Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Gonna read through the full article here. It's fairly short. There's a link in the description. It's pretty shocking. Bloodbath in Melbourne, Australia, as 5 separate stabbing attacks rock the city, leaving 2 people dead, including a teenage boy. So 5 separate stabbing attacks is quite a lot to happen in Melbourne, an Australian city. So let's have a look at the details. Melbourne is reeling after 5 separate stabbing attacks over the weekend left 2 people dead, including a teenage boy, as well as 2 others seriously injured. The 2 killings each took place in the early hours of Sunday morning after the city was packed for the Moomba Festival over the Labor Day long weekend. In the first incident, a 16-year-old boy was attacked on Elizabeth Street in Coburg North just before 2:30 a.m. Neighbours say they heard yelling coming from the street before rushing to try to help the victim, Declan Cutler. And here is a picture of Declan Cutler, 16 years of age, stabbed to death in the early hours of Saturday morning. And of course, condolences to the family. Police say that he was stabbed with an edged weapon. He was treated by emergency services, but regrettably, tragically, he died at the scene. Just over an hour later, at around 3:20 a.m., 2 men in their 20s from Western Australia were stabbed in a fight on Burke Street in Docklands in the city. A witness said he heard men shouting and then women screaming. It started to escalate. There had to be 20-odd people. Both men were taken to a hospital, but one died a short time later. The other man is in stable condition. I mean, that's not normal, is it? I don't live in Melbourne. I've never lived in Melbourne. I've been there several times. But to have a brawl with 20-odd people at 3:20 a.m. in the morning, that's not that common, is it? I mean, I know brawls do happen, but does seem to not be the case typically that people get stabbed to death. Of course, over the weekend as well, there was a stabbing in Bournemouth, England, South England, which I made a video on. So these things do happen, regrettably. Earlier that night, a 15-year-old boy suffered life-threatening injuries in a fight at Flinders Street Station in Melbourne CBD at about 1:10 a.m. 3 teenagers from Werribee were later charged with intentionally causing reckless injury. A 14-year-old boy has been remanded in custody. A day earlier, in the early hours of Saturday morning, a ride-share driver, so an Uber driver, Uber or Lyft, was stabbed in Fitzroy just before 3:40 a.m. Victoria Police believe the man, who is from Pakistan, was stabbed by 2 passengers who stole his car before abandoning it. The driver is in hospital with serious injuries, but apparently his condition is stable. Another incident, on Friday night, an 18-year-old man was stabbed in Federation Square in the city. He remains in a critical condition. That's crazy. I've never heard of this kind of thing. I've only been tracking true crime for the last several months, since around November of last year. I'm not fully familiar with Australian violent attacks, but this shocks me. This is the first time I've seen anything like this. 5 separate incidences of stabbings, 2 dead, at least 1 other in a critical condition. No, at least 2 others in a critical condition. It's shocking. It's shocking. Of course, full condolences to the families of all of the victims, the 2 deceased, but of course the other two that have suffered serious injuries. I'm kind of shocked. This is not what you see on a regular basis in Australia. Having said that, I've just done another article in Perth, which is also a shocking story. Murder investigation has launched as 3 bodies, including 2 children, are found inside a burnt out car at a busy park, John Graham Reserve. I've just made a video in regards to this. I don't mean to distract too much from the subject at hand. So again, condolences. I'm shocked that this kind of level of violence is occurring. I've not been aware of this previously. So of course, once more, condolences to the families of all of the victims concerned. We hope that the investigations are able to have leads, if anyone does have any leads, dash cam video or such, to of course present that to the police departments concerned. And let's hope that these culprits get arrested and sentenced to a long time in jail. And of course, we wish the best for those that are in critical condition. We hope that they have a full recovery. There's no GoFundMe that I'm aware of. Perhaps the families decide that not to be appropriate, but perhaps that's something to look out for.